Friends, 1043 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. Before I start anything else, I wish you all a revolutionary greetings for the new year 2025. In southern war zone in Zaporozhye Velika Novosilka, the news around the city has further tightened as supply line has been severed. In eastern Kurakhov-Pokrovsk sectors, inside Kurakhov, the Russian army has taken over thermal power plant and garbage area, and in addition mechanized plant as well. In fact, this particular city is almost under the control of Russian army except few parts left in the outer outskirts of western part. In Pokrovsk sector, Russians have taken over many more establishments like Dakinskoye, Novoolynivka, Ukrenka, Novozelizovetka, and also offensive operation continuing towards Novovazilivka area close to Pokrovsk and even closer towards Peshane, Vovku, that is Vovichi, which is already under Russian army, and Solodo areas. Torres Russian army has advanced more within the city itself and the southern side, while Chasiyar they made good gains as per ISW in north of the city. In Siversk, after a long time, Russians have advanced and captured hills north of Ivano-Darivka, and fight is on in northwest of the village. In Vimka, city is under Ukrainians' control effectively after Russians had withdrawn since mid-November, and there have not been many changes then after. Northeast Ukraine, Terny seems to be almost under control of Russian army, while Ukrainian army advanced in Kremina area as per ISW. Coming to Kursk now, Russians made gains in Makhnovka and Dmitro area and took over forest area north of Kurilova. Cheskaya Konopelka is already under Russians' control. As per ISW, Russians retreated little bit in Kruglenkoe or is under the control of Ukrainians. Interdiction missions. Ukrainians have launched another 8 Storm Shadow missiles at Russians' army positions. In Kursk, the command post of that area's military. 5 huge explosions were reported in that area. As per few calculations, Russians have gained more than 4,100 square kilometer in last year, while they have lost 420,000 troops or casualties, you say, and this is calculated by ISW, while Sputnik says that Ukrainians have lost more than 600,000 troops. Palestine-Israel Middle East in North Gaza, limited ground offensive by IDF continuing in Zabalia and Beit area, while Hamas resistance continues. No significant changes in central and southern Gaza. West Bank situation continues. As before, by now 1,200 Palestinians are under detention. Lebanon border. IDF continues engineering works, breaking various ceasefire norms. In the meantime, Lebanese armies moved to Chama village, where IDF has withdrawn under UNO's supervision. In Yemen, US UK struck Sena and Al Hodada, while it is learned that another American drone AQ-9 was shot down by the Houthis. North Syria situation is not calm as SDF and SNA continue fighting for their existence. From Africa, Cote d'Ivoire, earlier named Ivory Coast, is another Western African country which has thrown out French troops. Earlier, Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, and this month itself, Senegal, Chad has already done this beautiful job. Their armed forces are still in Djibouti, and Gabon. Chinese President Xi has said that they never tried to hide any information related to COVID 19, and they had submitted all the related information to WHO, and also said that they are not likely to forget as far as Taiwan is concerned, and one China theory remains in vogue. Macron says that he regrets for declaring early election in France, which he wanted to have more stable government, but it turned out to be other way. Yahya Sinwar, the assassinated leader of Hamas, has been elected as Arab Personality of the Year, in which more than 300,000 people participated. Well, that brings an end to my talk, friends. See you tomorrow. Thank you.